Hello.
Hello, it's the Ministry of Dice, back once again with a weekly gameplay video.
Oh, I expect more of these if we're stuck in our houses.
Yeah, absolutely. We did do I say weekly gameplay video. There was no gameplay video went out last week.
Did it not?
No, and I have to take the blame for that.
Of course. Why was that?
Because I had my settings wrong, and while it recorded all of my audio, it didn't record all of Andy's audio.
It's one of the best videos we've ever done.
It is actually, and I think we should do a commentary and put it out there because it was a textbook example of a particular win condition in play. And
We'll do it.
Yeah, so we'll get that done sometime. Is the light reflecting too much off one of my cards?
Splinter's Teachings. You can't see the picture, but you can see the title.
That's because the light's just up here. Is that better?
That is better.
But now I've got this big shadow.
But now we can't see a card. It's better without.
I like it with. No!
Well, it doesn't matter. Everyone knows what Splinter's Teachings does.
I suppose so, yeah. Right, so shall we talk through our teams?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm on me right now, so I'm going for... Well, do you want to just quickly talk about your philosophy of... we'll do you first. Your philosophy of what you've got going on, because you're trying a thing.
I am trying to think. So, with Modern being announced and not being able to use anything but the cards from the campaign boxes, I've had a rummage through my X-Men box because it's relatively unrummaged, and had a look through. Now, there are lots of superpower cards from there. However, we have a theory, we've spoken about it before, how when you have a really, really good card, no one ever reads the other ones. So thought I'd have a do, see what they do, see if there's anything exciting in there that's been ignored because something else is even better.
Yeah.
Which has prompted me to choose, let me get my mouse out of the way, Hope Summers, which is All of Us, which is when Hope Summers is fielded, draw a die for each of your different active X-Men characters. Place any X-Men character die you drew in your prep area and all of the dice drawn in your use pile. Could be good. It's only 2 costs. Let's give it a whirl. Jubilee is the one when Jubilee attacks, she deals 1 damage to your opponent for each other attacking. No, that is the strong one, isn't it? Each other attacking. So that is the strong one. I wasn't sure. Let's ignore that then. And that goes against the philosophy. The Iceman, which is when Iceman damages a character die, that character die cannot attack or block during the following turn, which is quite cool because it's like he's done that little ice wall like he does in X-Men 2.
Very thematic.
And they all run away, so that's quite cool. The rest of the team, I've got Power Almighty, because if I've got lots of X-Men hanging around, it might be cool to use them to prep a load of dice. Although maybe Hope Summers will do that. I don't know. We'll see how that interacts. Kitty Pryde, when fielded, draw a die. If it's an X-Men character die, roll in your reserve pool. Otherwise, place it in your use pile. So again, Hope Summers, Kitty Pryde, and Power Almighty is going to be doing some bag manipulation or bag wonky manipulation. Let's see if it's any good or if it just ends up being a pile of poo. Emma Frost is quite a cool defensive one. She was one actually I had out of the box. I think I've played with her a little bit before, which is when she's active, when an opponent declares a character die as an attacker or blocker, they may not attack or block with any other copies of that die this turn, including sidekicks.
Nice.
So that might be quite cool for both offensive and defensive operations. This Deadpool is cool, and I had 4 dice for him, which is when Deadpool is blocked, he gains +3 attack and overcrush until the end of turn, which is awesome because he's only a 2/2/3 on the attack. Pay a fist, deal tap 2 damage to target blocking character die, which pretty much gives him another +2 if he's on something and he's overcrushing. Cyclops, which is the discounter one. So when he's active, he's a cost though, which is a bit of a ball ache. But your X-Men character dice cost 1 less to purchase, and your non-Cyclops X-Men characters get +1 attack and +1 defense. Which, do you know what would be awesome if it was like a 4, because you can get him early, but you're going to have to work to try and get him, which is a bit of a pain.
Yeah, there's a Batman like him in Justice that's a 5 cost as well that I've played around with and found the same thing. I'm like, oh, why a 5 cost? You know.
Yeah, because you want him early to get use of his discount, but You're going to have to work some other way to try and get to him first. And then Rachel Summers, when she's active, if another X-Men character dice is KO'd, KO all other characters except for Rachel Summers, which sounded like it would just muck up the whole game. So I thought I'd give it a try if I could get up to a 7, which is unlikely. And then whoever assemble, which is a 2 cost, which is quite cool. Choose an affiliation, character dice for that affiliation field for free, where everyone's an X-Men. I thought I couldn't go wrong. And at the end of the turn, if you've not fielded any character dice this turn, prep a dice. So even if I don't do it, use it. It's going to do a res for me.
Very good.
So don't know how it's going to play. I haven't got a clue, but should be fun to try out.
Sure. Excellent. Okay, I'll jump over to mine for a sec then. So my win condition, I've got a Jubilee of my own. I've got Jubilee Olympic Gymnast. While Jubilee is active, when you field a bulk character die, deal 1 damage to target opponent. And then I've got a couple of bulk character dice, but the one specifically I'm going for is this one here, Grell. 2 cost bolt. When Grell is KO'd, you may draw 2 dice from your bag, prep 1, and place the other in your use pile. And in order to KO Grell, I've got Nihiloor with his KO Global. So the plan really is to buy lots of Grells, KO them on my turn and your turn, and refield them and ping away. Ping, ping, pingity ping. But that's not doing a lot of damage. So I've got the classic, one of my faves, Hope Summers, Pluripotent Echopraxia, with the intention of copying that Jubilee so that I'm doing 2 pings for every bulk character fielded, not 1. Then I've got Sasha Banks, it's boss time. She makes my superstar dice cost 1 less to field, because Grell's basically 0-1-1, and I just thought if I'm killing and fielding them a lot, that might be handy not to have to pay the fielding cost every time. I've got Intellect Devourer. This is the new energy fixer, mate.
Oh, nice. The little brain dogs.
Yeah, that's right. So once during your turn, you may spin... Oh, I think that should say any one of your NPC dice, but I've just noticed it says "and one." You may spin any one of your NPC dice to an energy face, move it to your reserve pool. So I think the thinking is you have to actually have the sidekick in the field for that one. But he's also got a cool game text. While Intellect Devourer is active, when an opponent spends a question mark, deal 1 damage to that opponent. So I thought that was nice and cheeky.
Nasty.
Wolfguard Terminator, that's the one that reduces damage to it down to 1. Because I was just, there's a lot of big nasties about. And then the John Cena that stops my guys being intimidated. Because, there's lots of intimidate about lately. Splinter's Teachings to do a switcheroo on the attack stats, because I haven't really got any big attack stat people, except for maybe John Cena. So I just thought, if you've got a big beat stick coming my way, that would be handy. And then Throne Brick for a bit of churn and ramp, but also another means of KOing Grells, because the level 1 level 2 are only 1 defense.
Cool.
Yeah. So there we go. So I'm going to try and get Jubilee out, copy her with Hope, and then KO and field Grells until the cows come home. That's the plan.
Right.
Right then, here we go. I've got 1. I'll give first a blast then. I must admit, I'm very disappointed. I was banking on you bringing Atlas. And you didn't. And now I'm sad.
No, turn 3.
No, have you got any globals at all? You got your Deadpool one. That's it.
It does appear that, yep, just the one.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I'll get rolling then. Good game, sir.
Good luck to you.
Ooh, I can work with that. So I'll field the sidekick, and I will purchase a Sasha Banks. Over to you.
Right, I get all 4. Okay, Dolk. What do I do with 3 energy then? Let's buy a Kitty Pride for 3 and fill the sidekick. Over to you.
All right. I will just switch the camera. Right, okay. Where would I put me multiple sidekicks? There they are. Oh. That's interesting. Not a clay face or a. Got no shonky manipulation, have we, going on? Okay, I'll field that sidekick. I think I'm going to buy a throwing brick. And then I'm going to bring this sidekick back down on an energy face and pay 2 to buy a Grell.
Ooh, all the pieces are in place.
No, I haven't got a Jubilee yet. Over to you.
Right, 4 dice. We said it before. Let's bring him back. By Cyclops.
Back. Roger that.
All that 10 dice going in the bag.
Here we go. You ready? 1, 2. Oh, a Grell. 3 and 4. Right. Is what it is. Ooh, Grell on 2 bolts. Don't really want fists or shields either. I'm gonna reroll a lot. Oh well. Ah well.
Oh, well, there they go.
Right, let's get a Jubilee bought. And let's get a Hope bought. Priority and turn.
Okay, doc. Right. Dump all these in my bag. Pull 4 out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Cyclops. I'll have that.
Oh, boo.
You won't roll, though.
See?
What is these? 1 fielding cost on everything. Told ya.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I'll field the sidekick. Spend 4 Power Almighty.
All right, switch the camera. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's not bad. What have you just got a sidekick in the field, have you?
Yeah.
What to do with this Sasha Banks rolling then? That's what I'm talking about. I'll just re-roll one of these sidekicks. Ooh, for a sidekick. That works. Field the sidekick. I'll pay 1 to field Sasha Banks. I will then throne brick Sasha Banks and prep a die.
Good stuff.
Over to you.
So 4 to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These little brain things, that's like brain dogs, and that's like a brain bird, but with like a bit of an octopus twist on it. I wonder how many different brainy things there are.
Lots of masks.
That's a lot of masks, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big yawns, big yawns.
Big yawns. Right, so I will spend the bolt to field Kitty Pryde. I draw a die from my bag, and it's not going to be an X-Man, so that goes in my use pile.
And so just remind me, when you draw an X-Man from your bag, what happens then?
For her,
yeah,
I roll it. and place it in my reserve pool.
Nice.
I'll spend these 2 on Hope Summers.
There it is. Alrighty then.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, holding on.
Attack with her.
I'll jump her with one of my sidekicks.
Oh, she comes back. Over to you.
Right, 1 out the bag. Reset. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, there's Hope. Right, got me a Hope. Psychic. Do with that. Question mark is good. I'll reroll these. 2 sidekicks. Yes, sir. That's 2 sidekicks.
2 sidekicks moving to the field zone.
Yeah, right. I'll get all them fielded. Hope's free because I've got
Sash.
bags. And Hope will copy Jubilee. Then let's do. And I'll bring one of these sidekicks back with Intellect Devourer to a bolt. I'll buy 2 Grells. I'll Throne Brick Kitty Pride spitefully. There we are. And then I'll pass priority and then 10.
Okay. 1 in the bag. One, 2, 3. That could be quite nice. Very nice.
Very nice. You thinking about going in on the alternative online one big weekend on the 16th of May?
Oh, that's quite far ahead, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, if the world is still turning, we haven't all died in our beds, then yeah. Right, so I'll fill this sidekick. Fire off Power Almighty. That's 3 dice. And me used.
Nice.
And then I think I will bring that back to a form of energy of my choice. A question mark would be nice. Where the fuck are you? There you are. And spend the 3 on Jubilee. Because why not get 1 of each?
Why not?
Indeed.
Well, having lots of different X-Men is good for you, though, isn't it? Because of somebody.
Yeah, one of them. I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, Hope Summers. Because I can draw a die for each of my active X-Men characters. Although is that different? It doesn't say different ones, so maybe it's just I don't know. Who knows? Find out in a minute.
Not me.
So that would be over to you.
Okay, thank you. Where's my bag? Right, I've got 3 in the bag there. And pop these. Give them a little shaky shake. Wrap it. Oh, right. Okay. I'd like a second Grell then. Cyclops, you're going to start attacking me with big pumped up dudes, aren't you? Okay, that's worth remembering. I'll fill Jubilee and Grell. I will buy a Grell. I'm just going all in on the Grells. Let's do it. That was the planned strategy. I'll Throne Brick, Kitty Pride, and Prepper Dice.
There's another Grell.
I'll then... Oh, I ping you for 2 for fielding the Grell. That's the whole point of the team.
Have you got the life counter up?
I have, yeah.
Amazing.
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 There we go. Done. And then I'll Nihiloor that Grell off. Draw 2. Prep 1 and place the other in my used.
Cool.
And that will conclude my turn.
Awesome stuff. So 3 in the bag there. And 1 more. You notice I've gone back to my
I did notice that.
off-white colour dice.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I thought I'd change it up for a bit of luck.
Yeah.
Ooh. These are my psychic dice.
Oh, wow.
Let's try and get her. I did get her. What does she do again? Draw a die from each of you.
You get to...
Oh, okay. Let's have a look then. So, is it mask for Nihiloor?
It is.
Okay, cool. Let's remember that. So let's spend the shield to field the Cyclops. Field the 3 sidekicks. Field Hope Summers for free. Then when Hope Summers is fielded, draw a die for each of your different active X-Men character dice. So that'll be 1, 2, 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Place any X-Men character die you draw in your prep area and place all other dice in your use pile.
That's nice.
So that's a 3 dice to come out. 1, 2, 3. X-Man goes into prep. The rest go into used. Oh, Power Almighty though.
Well, how many's in your bag right now?
1.
Oh, yeah, you'll be alright then, won't you?
Hopefully. Then pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Go attack with these guys. Who will be a 4/4 and a 3/3.
4/4 and a 3/3. For the moment, I'm going to throw my sidekicks in front of them.
Cool. I'm going to Nihiloor off. Does Nihiloor need to be on my turn?
No, just once per turn.
Okay. In that case, thank you very much. I will just kill your chop.
Yeah.
Blockers.
Okie doke. Alright. 2 out the bag. 3, 4. Oh, nice. Going to Grell Town.
Oh my word.
That's just ridiculous. I will re-roll these 3. Ooh, no Throne Brick. So what are we going to buy with all that energy? What's Nihiloor do? When fielded, gain control of all opposing NPC character dice. Turn those dice to their owner's control when one of your Nihiloor dice leaves the field. Oh, have you got quite a few psychics out?
Not for much longer.
Okay then.
Not that now you've just read that out.
I was tempted to buy one then. Let's have an Intellect Devourer. That sounds like fun. Let's have 3 for a Wolfguard Terminator. Oh, there's 3 in the bag. Shit. I'll field them 3 for free.
What does that do me?
2, 4, 6.
Crikey.
So I've got you on 12 now.
Mm-hmm.
And then for good measure, I'll Nihiloor off that one with the 2 defense. Draw 2. Prep 1. Put 1 in used. Keep that question mark. Still 1 in the bag. That didn't quite go to plan. Is that right? Draw 2 dice in your bag. Prep 1 and place your unused pile. Yeah. I've got some blockers for those big nasty X-Men. So yeah, that's it, mate. Priority.
Pass back.
Enter.
Cool. So 1 in the bag. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not too bad.
Ooh. Jubilees for each other bolt character, is that right?
Deals 1 attacking damage to your opponent for each other attacking bolt character die.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to spend this 6 energy on that Rachel Summers. Fill the sidekick. I'll pass priority to you.
Pass back.
And my turn. I don't want those thingies getting fielded again.
No, you don't. All right, okay. 1 in the bag. 2, 3, 4. Now this is the sort of team where Yawning Portal probably would be quite good, wouldn't it? Just to fill my bag suddenly with low cost bolts.
Yeah.
Might look at that instead of Sasha Banks. Ooh, I don't think I want the sidekicks, do I? Question mark's good. I'll reroll these 3. I'll tell you what, one of those sidekicks I'll reroll up. Oh, Grell. Why you got to be that guy for? You know what I mean? Okay, field the sidekick. Thank God Green Devil Mask is out of the picture, you know what I mean? I'll buy another Wolfguard Terminator. And then I will Nihiloor off a Grell. Draw 2. Put that one in prep. Put that one in used. Oh, there's still 5 in there. Still haven't quite got that right. Pass priority.
Pass back.
Enter.
Okay. 1 in the bag.
Oh, camera. There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Tell you what, this working from home lark has given me a very sore back today.
Is it?
Yeah. Sitting on this chair at the dining room table.
Good chair. Right.
I do. I need a better chair and some lumbar support.
Let's keep those 2.
Did you see Mark Sloan's message to you on Facebook?
No.
He put a little post on the podcast. Oh, when did you sneak her in?
I'll have a look. Was it onto Facebook?
Yeah, it was on the post for the episode.
Anyone watching the gameplay? Hold on for a sec. Got a message. I can't feel both of these. Oh, I'll have a look in a minute.
kind of sort of got two things going on there, Chief.
Not doing that.
He's made his decision.
Paying 2 for her.
Yeah.
Intellect to barrel that back.
For a mask, by any chance?
For a question mark.
Ooh. All right, fair.
What's better to do? Probably keep.
I'd possibly say do it on my turn. Because that'll leave me wide open for your go. You'll get to roll your characters back in, and I won't be refielding that other Grell.
Over to you.
Don't like the look of that.
Oh, well done.
Oh, okay, holding on.
No, it's fine. Don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't let me influence you if you want to.
No. It's not. It's not overcook a dead horse, as they say.
Yeah, you don't want charred horse. That's never good. Ooh. Got me an intellect devourer. Two Grells, that's nice. Mask is handy. Reroll these. Oh, I really wanted that intellect devourer. That makes me sad. Alright, I'll field the 2 Grells. That'll be a lovely little ping for 4.
4.
Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could probably kill me next turn, actually, could you, if you roll everything back in? What have you got in terms of total attack there? What's Rachel Summers on?
7.
7. And then Cyclops is quite big on attack, isn't he? He can get up to, what, 6, 7?
6, yeah. 4, 5, 6. He's on 5 at the moment, but... I'll see.
Yeah, you might be able to pull a full 20 out of your ass. Okay, I need to... Yeah, I think you got me a bit cornered there. So if I do any attacking now, you can just block with one of your X-Men and get them KO'd anyway, can't you? I've got no way of getting rid of Rachel Summers. Huh. Well, you know, alright. So I'll pay 4 for a John Cena. What's in my bag? Just one in my bag. So if Grell says draw, you may draw 2 dice in your bag. You can draw 1 and then reset and draw a second. Is that right? Oh, Andrew?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that makes sense.
You're looking for that message from Mark. Okay, yeah, I'm going to KO a Grell to draw 2. So there's 1 to risk, and there's 2. That's fine. I'll have the Wolfguard Terminator, put the Sidekick in prep. Can't do anything with that bolt. Oh, pass priority.
I will KO Kitty Pryde, which will knock out everything but Rachel Summers.
Yeah. So I've got 2 KO'd Grells there. So I'll draw 1, 2. Put that one in prep. Put that one in used. And then 1, 2. Put that one in prep. Put that one in used. Sasha Banks, you better roll back in, otherwise I ain't fielding nothing next turn. Right, well, wide open, mate. I'm wide open. Over to you.
Turn the bag. 2 more. Oh, done with that Jubilee. Let's see what happens. That's him.
It's a strong start.
That's her. I want her. I'll have that. I want that. Need a energy. Might need another. Let's reroll this one.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't get the Kitty Pride.
That Power of Might is handy though, isn't it?
Got the Power Almighty. So,
Is it Hope that'll let you get the Jubilee in?
Hope. Draw a die for each of your different. Place any character you draw in your prep area. No.
So it must be Kitty Pride then.
Kitty Pride, yeah.
That'd have been a pretty epic maneuver.
So pay the Fist to Field Cyclops. I will. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about the other Rachel Summers. No, that could be dodgy. Let's hold off on buying her for a second, just in case. So I'll field Hope Summers, which will mean that I will draw a die for each of your different active. Can you draw in your prep area, plus others drawn in your use pile? So that's 2. Goes like that. Then I'll go 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6 for the other Rachel Summers. I field Sidekick. I fire off Power Almighty.
Nice.
Spin that one up. Spin that one.
This isn't a 20-point kill then right now then if you're buying another Rachel Summers, is it?
Don't think it is. That's on top face. That's on top face. So I'll prep 2. Although that would have gone to transition, I guess, because it doesn't go straight to used.
What did you use it for?
I pulled it out of my bag when I did the Jubilee. No, the Hope Summers.
Oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would have gone to transition before used, and so anyway, so that would go through. That one wouldn't. Let me have a little count. So that's 9 plus 3 plus 6. 15, 16, 18. It's 19 there.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
No way. Hang on.
9.
Let's have a look for something.
10, 11, 12, 18, 19.
I haven't got anything that'll help you. Oh, if you had that Jubilee, she would do a ping for that Cyclops.
She would.
You not got... What's Deadpool's Global do?
Deal 2 damage to target blocking character die.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean... I can't see anything.
Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
19.
Yowzers! Look at that. Beautiful. Hang on. Let me just click this all the way down to 1. Oh! 8-1. Right. Okay. Here we go. Big turn. Need a big turn now.
Turn. Just don't roll any of those characters.
Well, we've been here before, mate. You know that's a possibility. Here we go. Look at that. Oh. Right, I got a
That's the
Sasha
start.
Banks.
That's the start.
I gotta hope. I got 2 Wolfguard Terminators and a sidekick. Question mark's good. I'll reroll these.
That's it, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Oh,
10,
yeah.
16,
You've left
17,
your field open, haven't you?
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. 24 damage if you swing over.
Well, I'll field Jubilee. Oh, no, wait. I'll pay 1. Do Sasha Banks first. Field Jubilee. Copy her with Hope. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll intimidate something away. And there it is.
Yeah. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have swung. Should have kept him. But if you'd have got... Well, you'd have got the 8 when you fielded them anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, but I only had 1 Jubilee in the mix there. If I hadn't rolled Jubilee... John Cena's got a pretty hefty attack on him, though. And we both know how my luck goes. There's always a chance I wouldn't roll up 8 attacks worth. Well, there it is. Wow. That Kitty Pryde's a bit cheeky, actually, isn't she?
Yeah, I quite like the
And the Hope.
bag manipulation with the 2 of them, especially with all the other X-Men out.
It's not the right Jubilee, though, is it? I don't think.
It's a Jubilee.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have bought it in hindsight.
No. Kind of interesting, though. With that Rachel Summers. With Nihiloor. I gave you the tools to be doing your thing. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, folks, please do let us know in the comments below what you think of Andy's little X-Men experiment, what you think of my little Jubilee Grell experiment. Any suggestions, any thoughts, pop it in the comments. Do the like and subscribe thing. I know from the stats that nearly half of you watching this right now are not currently subscribers to the channel.
What are you playing at, guys?
Yeah, I know. It's a great way to show support and encouragement. We're going for the big 150. We're at 113 now at the minute, so please do, for the moment that it takes, hit the like and subscribe for us. Give us a thumbs up and then subscribe to the channel. You know you want to. Nearly half of you watching this right now.
Go on.
That's if you made it this far. Quite a few of you duck out on an average about 20-25 minutes in. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.